Noisy Pixel.
わかったわかりました帰ります。
Hearing about a good supernatural mystery visual novel quickly piques my interest. I enjoy the over-the-top execution of the story and how the truth unravels throughout each scene. After hearing that Paulette's newest visual novel finally released in the West, I knew I had to give it a try. Strangely, what I discovered was a mystery that I didn't think I was getting myself into, but I still saw some really great qualities in the soon-to-be series. I'm Brad Crespo, and this is Noisy Pixel's review for 99, Episode 1 by Lynn Carmilla.
皆さん落ち着いてスタッフの誘導に従ってください。
99 Episode 1 is an episodic visual novel series that tells the story of Kekeru Nimi, a normal student who's approached by a talking plushie named Sophie. Sophie explains that she is from another world and is searching for artifacts of unique power. Most of the main characters possess these artifacts, but aren't completely sure what they are yet. Being a series, 99 Episode 1 focuses primarily on Nimi's interactions between another student at school, named Mayoko Kujo. Evidently, her hairpin is one of these artifacts, and after a statue of a person turned to stone is discovered, Nimi and Kujo set out to uncover the mystery, and through their adventure, they end up getting a bit closer. Although there's plenty of supernatural themes in the story, 99 Episode 1 fails to properly be the mystery that I went in thinking it was. Instead, character interactions and scenes were more slice-of-life romance than an edge-of-your-seat mystery. With that said, the story is brilliantly charming, and there's plenty of moments that I felt immersed in the story. However, events in the story play out way too easily, and everything gets solved a bit too conveniently for my taste, but that is also due to the kinetic nature of the story's first route. During gameplay, 99 Episode 1 does allow the player to make choices on their second playthrough, for the opportunity to unlock the true ending, but choices made in the game only determine one of two endings, so there's not too much at risk for the choices that you make. Although I found most of the characters in the visual novel to be charming, I didn't like Nimi's friend Yoichi, whose perverted dialogue didn't fit in with the game because it just felt strange that Nimi would even be friends with this guy based on their totally opposite personalities. 99 Episode 1 is a beautiful visual novel with some great CG scenes and illustrations. I enjoyed watching Nimi and Kujo's relationship based on the visuals alone, but there are also some really great story scenes that tell a solid story of romance. With a fully voiced cast of characters, including the main male protagonist, and plenty of system settings for players to dive into, 99 Episode 1 isn't the story I was expecting. However, that didn't stop me from finding a great time uncovering its supernatural elements. With that said, the story in Episode 1 clearly leaves out a handful of information, which is understandable since 99 is going to be an episodic visual novel series. Although I couldn't like all of the characters, 99 Episode 1 is a slice-of-life visual novel that I can easily recommend to visual novel fans. I'll be awaiting the next entries in the series to be localized, so hopefully, all of the questions left unanswered in 99 Episode 1 will get answered soon. Noisy Pixel is giving 99 Episode 1 a 7.8 out of 10. Thanks for watching our review. You can read our full review at noisypixel.net. Noisy Pixel is ran by a group of gamers who work hard to deliver news, reviews, previews, and more. Please make sure to subscribe to keep up with all of our future content.
あ